Hello, I'm Elvis. Today I'm gonna analyze Valorant. Valorant is developed by Riot Game Studio Valorant team. The art team was responsible for Valorant distinct visual identity. The member is Moby Frank. As the art director, Frank brought his experience from Team Fortress 2 and Half-Life 2. He shaped the game visually clean yet unique look, emphasizing readability during high-intensity gameplay. Next, the design team. Salvatore Garozzo. As a map designer, Garozzo utilized his experience from Counter-Strike to design balanced and strategic maps that cater to both attack and defense. The programming team as Paul Chamberlain, head of the anti-cheat team. Chamberlain developed Vanguard, Riot's proprietary anti-cheat system, which has been both praised and criticized for its aggressive security measures. And the last, the narrative team. David Nottingham as the creative director. Nottingham oversaw the development of Valorant universe, focusing on creating unique and relatable characters. In the studio background, Riot Games has a player-focused development philosophy, often engaging with the gaming community for feedback. With Valorant, Riot sought to address long-standing issues in the FPS genre, such as cheating, high latency, and style gameplay mechanics. The game blends precious gameplay, inspired by Counter-Strike with hero-based abilities reminiscent of Overwatch. Valorant not only expanded Riot's portfolio beyond mobile games but also set new standards for tactical shooters. Its blend of mechanics, competitive integrity, and active community support reflect Riot's commitment to innovation and player satisfaction. Valorant is a FPS game, a subgenre of FPS game that emphasizes strategy, team coordination, and precision over reflex-based run-and-gun gameplay. Within the tactical FPS space, it blends elements of traditional gameplay with unique character abilities, creating a hybrid between games like Counter-Strike and Overwatch. Counter-Strike is one of Valorant's most obvious inspirations. Both games share the round-based structure and mechanics like planting, defusing a bomb, tight economy system, and maps designed for choke point and tactical control. They both emphasize on aim precision and recoil control. The buy phase at the start of each round, where players purchase weapons and equipment. Strategic roles for players such as entry, fraggers, and support. But Valorant introduced agents with unique abilities, adding a layer of strategy not present in Counter-Strike. And Valorant used a more stylized, colorful aesthetic compared to Counter-Strike. The visual style difference also. Valorant used a more stylized, colorful aesthetic compared to Counter-Strike. While Overwatch is more of a hero-based shooter with faster-paced action, its influence on Valorant is evident in the character design and ability system. Both games feature a diverse cast of characters with distinct abilities that impact gameplay, and the emphasis on teamwork and synergy between character abilities. But Overwatch is more focused on objectives like payloads and control points, while Valorant centers around tactical gameplay, and Valorant abilities are more supplementary, where Overwatch abilities are often the primary tools in combat. Valorant is designed to appeal to a broad audience within the gaming community, focusing on competitive players who value strategy, precision, and teamwork. Riot Games has tailored the game to attract both experienced tactical FPS players and newcomers eager to explore the genre, with a target demographic spanning various age groups and gaming backgrounds. Primary audience which is aged 16 to 35 years old. This group encompasses both high school and college-age individuals, as well as young adults, who often have the time and interest to engage with competitive gaming. Valorant is rated T14, aligning its content with its intended audience. The game avoids excessive violence or mature themes, focusing instead on competitive gameplay, making it suitable for younger players while engaging for older demographic. And players within the target age range often seek games that challenge both their mechanical skills and strategic thinking. Valorant blend of tactical gunplay and creative ability use fills this niche. After that, by making Valorant free to play, Riot Games has removed the financial barrier to entry, ensuring a wide range of players can access the game. This model attracts younger players who may not have the resources to invest in full-price games. In Valorant, each match consists of 2 teams of 5 players. Attackers attempt to plant and detonate a spike at designated sites, and defenders prevent the spike from being planted or defused if it is planted. To winning a round, attackers must successfully planting the spike and ensuring it detonates, and eliminating all defenders before the spike is planted or the timer runs out. For the defenders, preventing the spike from being planted until the round timer expires and defusing the spike after it is planted. Also can eliminating all attackers before the spike is planted. To winning the game, the match is played in a best of 25 rounds format. A team wins the match by being the first to secure 13 rounds. In competitive match, if both teams reach 20 rounds each, the game enters overtime. For gameplay mechanics, each player selects an agent, a character with unique abilities categorized into 4 main types: Duelist, Initiator, Controller, and Sentinel. Players can use ability during rounds to gain tactical advantage such as blocking sidelines, revealing enemy position, or healing teammates. And players can choose from a variety of weapons ranging from pistol to rifle, each with unique stats like damage, accuracy, and recoil. Players can also purchase shells for additional protection against enemy fire. The game modes include in the game, which is unrated, competitive, spy rush, deathmatch, custom, and limited time modes. The key gameplay strategy, which is team coordination, map control, economy management, and adaptation and counterplay. Character in Valorant has a distinct visual identity that reflects their gameplay role, abilities, and backstory. Riot Games employs a stylized, minimalized art style that prioritizes clarity in games while maintaining vibrant, memorable design. Valorant's characters hail from various parts of the world, and their design incorporate cultural and regional influence, such as Jet, a nimble duelist from South Korea. Jet's design emphasizes speed and agility with a sleek outfit and wind-inspired accent. In line with her position duelists, Jets are designed agile and evasive. She relies on speed and precision. Her design includes sleek lines and wind motifs. Jet wearing white and blue outfit, hair with her short silver hair give her a clean, aerodynamic look, emphasizing her speed and agility. And her personality is cocky and confident, often taunting her opponent with sharper one-liners. Her dialogue reflects her confidence and competitive nature. Her ability is wind-term abilities, like tailwind and updraft are visually complemented by airy, flowing effects. Core mechanics in Valorant. Valorant is a tactical gunplay game. The keyword, which is aim, fire, reload, pick, and crouch. As example, a player using a vendor rifle might carefully line up a headshot on an opponent while strafing to avoid incoming fire. And each agent comes equipped with 3 basic abilities and an ulti ability, which enhance gameplay by editing tactical and strategic depth. As example, Sova used his recombo to reveal hidden enemies, giving his team crucial information for an attack. And then economy system. Players earn credit each round based on performance which they use to purchase weapons, shield, and abilities. For example, after a losing round, a team may decide to echo means economy round by buying only pistol, saving for a stronger round later. The movement is critical in Valorant as it directly impacts accuracy, visibility, and tactical advantage. And the last, communication. Effective teamwork in Valorant relies heavily on player communication. Player must keep communication with his teammate to ensure the strategy keep going. Valorant does not employ traditional difficult level like in single-player games. Instead, the game dynamically balances difficulty through player skill progression, matchmaking system, and adaptive gameplay mechanics. The design ensures that both new and experienced players can find challenge which suit to their skill level, while maintaining fairness and rewarding mastery. Valorant uses several systems to naturally escalate difficulty as players grow in skill, like matchmaking and skill-based progression. Valorant's competitive modes assign players a rank based on performance, grouping them with similarly skilled opponents. As players improve, they progress through ranks Iron, Silver, Gold, up to Radiant, encountering increasingly skilled opponents. And in unrated match, even in casual games, Riot Games employ a skill-based matchmaking system to create balanced match. New players face less experienced opponents, easing them into the game complexity. Riot Games employ several methods to ensure fairness and balance for all players regardless of skill level, like agent balance. Each agent is designed with strengths and weakness to ensure no character dominate the game, and weapons are carefully tuned for damage accuracy and price, ensuring players have viable choice across the economy spectrum. And the credit system inherently balance match. Teams that win rounds gain more credit, but losing teams receive a consolation amount, enabling them to mount a comeback. Valorant audio-visual design plays a crucial role in delivering an immersive and strategic experience. Riot Games has crafted a unique aesthetic that combines stylized visual with dynamic soundscapes and minimalist music, enhancing both gameplay and narrative immersion. The game audiovisual elements work cohesively to set the tone, communicate critical gameplay information, and reflect the character personalities and abilities. First, visual design. Valorant employs a stylized clean art style that prioritizes clarity while maintaining visual appeal. The design balances vibrant color with minimalist texture, ensuring players can quickly process information during fast-paced gameplay. Each agent features distinct visual themes tied to their role, abilities, and background. Riot Games draw inspiration from global culture to give each character a unique identity, and agent abilities are color-coded to enhance recognition during match. And then, sound is a critical element in Valorant, designed to provide players with strategic information while reinforcing the game's immersive world. Valorant uses a 3D spatial audio system that allows players to determine the direction and distance of sound cues. And lastly, music. Valorant approach to music is intentionally minimalist during gameplay, allowing players to focus on sound cues and communication. However, Riot uses music strategically in menus, cinematics, and events to create mood and narrative depth.